Hello everybody, my name is Deb and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Just for Deb's RV Transport Adventures. I'm currently in Elizabethtown, Kentucky. It's been a rainy day, all day today. I wanted to just very briefly talk about my Finally Friday experience, because it went differently than I expected that it was going to. As you probably remember from the last episode, I was trying to get my for-hire endorsement on my driver's license. And while I was down at the Petro truck stop getting the DOT inspection on the truck, I managed to get someone on the phone there at the DMV, I guess? Yeah. And I told the lady, I said, yeah, I need to see about making an appointment to get the for-hire endorsement on my license. And she says, I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of that before. And I said, well, I'm not surprised. I said, I've kind of been dealing with some issues here that every time I need something, nobody seems to really know what I'm talking about. And so, well, she says, let me check with my supervisor, because I don't know anything about that. So she put me on hold. And when she come back on the phone, she's asking follow-up questions. And she says, so are you going to be driving like locally or interstate or intrastate? And I said, well, it'll be across the country. She says, okay, let me talk to my supervisor. And they still didn't know what was going on. Didn't understand the for-hire thing. It didn't make sense to them. So she comes back on the phone with me and she says, are you needing this for work? I said, yes, my company said that without me having a CDL, I'm going to need a for-hire endorsement on my license. And they gave a list of states that do not require it, and Kentucky is not one of those states, so I need the endorsement there. And she says, I don't know anything about that. Let me take down your information and I'm gonna have to call Frankfurt and find out more about it. And okay, because at this point I don't know what else to do other than okay. So I gave her my name and my driver's license number, and she said she would call me back. So as soon as I got off the phone with her, I called my recruiter and I left her a message. And I told her the issue that I was having, that they didn't know anything about a for-hire endorsement on my license and they were going to have to call the state capitol. About 10 minutes later, and by the way, I need to give credit to my recruiter. She's very awesome about calling me back. When I call her and I leave her a message, she normally calls me back within 5-10 minutes. Awesome lady for that. So she calls me back and she says, oh, you don't need a for-hire endorsement. And I went, oh? She says, yeah, when I looked at your license, I noticed your driver's license was okay and you don't need one for Kentucky. And I'm not one to argue. So I said, oh, my bad then, because when I was looking through the information that you sent me, it said that there were certain states listed that don't require a for-hire endorsement. And I said, Kentucky wasn't on that list. Sure enough, I went back and I checked that list twice, and Kentucky does not show up on the list of states that do not require the for-hire endorsement. But I let it slide, because she says, nope, you're good to go. And I'm like, I'm okay with that. And so it turned out I didn't need that after all, which meant I'm done. I got everything done by Friday like I wanted. Mind you, excuse me, I still need to get a few tool items. The fifth wheel hitch is being installed. The weight distribution hitch is being assembled and installed. I'm still waiting to check on maximum height on the hitch, on the weight distribution hitch. That's minor stuff. I'm gathering tools and straps and do gadgets and doohickeys and things that I've never heard of before that are on the list. Some of the stuff I don't even know how to pronounce the name of it. And I'm like, what in the world is that? It's alright, I'm learning. I'm learning. So let me see. What to learn, what can I share as far as a learning? What have I learned from all of this? I guess be patient, because all things end up working out. Just sometimes things take a little bit longer than normal. Just be patient. It all works itself out. Oh, communication. To me, I think that's been the bigger key. Forget that. I think the thing I really learned from this is communication, and how important it is to stay in communication with, well, for me, in my case, it was to stay in communication with my recruiter, because had I not been in communication with my recruiter, I wouldn't have known. I would have been still struggling with the for-hire thing. So I think, yeah, that's my valuable lesson that I've learned from all of this, is just keep a line of communication open. Even if it's just kind of a simple thing. I've been shooting my messages, update, FYIs to my recruiter. Hey, by the way, I'm doing this, doing that, just to kind of keep them in the loop so that they know what I'm doing. And I just feel that's just really good to, that way everybody knows what's going on. So I like that part. All right, well, I wanted to keep this video short. I don't know how long it's been. 6 minutes. Yeah, let me go ahead and say goodbye to everybody. Thank you. I want to awesome thank you guys for watching. My subscription, the people subscribing to the channel is getting bigger, and that's cool. I really like that. So yeah, click the like button, subscribe, share, comments. Yeah, I haven't had any comments in a while, but I guess that could mean I'm doing good. No news is good news, right? So thank you guys very much, and you guys have an awesome day.